Okay, so apologies for the late review, but we're here now. And Kaz and Tyler were dominating this entire episode. The first half an hour was about them, and that is what I like to see, guys. That is what I like to see. Hey guys, it's Millie. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. For daily and consistent content, head over to my Instagram, TikTok, and let's get straight into this video. So we are now seeing the cracks surface between Jake and Liberty, and I feel like she kind of exposed him. If we draw ourselves back into when Tyler asked Kaz to be exclusive, which I think is better than girlfriend boyfriend nonsense, because that all seems fake to me, but we'll get into that later on in the episode. Liberty and Jake were speaking in bed, and Liberty was kind of relaying what Jake had said to her at one point about how to be conscious that they're on a TV show. And I do feel like they're all conscious of that to an extent, but oftentimes they forget that. But for him to relay these conversations to her and kind of remind her of something, he's very conscious of the fact that he is on the show. He's playing. I feel like he's playing the biggest game, or at least trying to play the biggest game. And for Liberty to kind of relay that, kind of exposes him in its entirety. And I feel like we are witnessing the breakdown of this couple within this week. And he's not into her. He's not into her as much. He got carried away within the first week and a half, 2 weeks. But he's just not into her like that. He talks about Millie and other girls. He mentions them in the trailer for the next episode. So again, this is where the cracks are surfacing, and the cracks will continue as this week goes on. I feel like this episode was a tremendous improvement from the last 3 episodes, which were absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. I thought it was very good to see that, the Kaz and Tyler situation. I like the fact that they asked each other to be more exclusive rather than girlfriend and boyfriend. It seems to be more genuine to me. It seems to be more honest to me. That is what I like to see, because the whole girlfriend boyfriend stuff seems to be so forced. It honestly does, because oftentimes you break up immediately once you leave the villa. I kind of like the way he did it. It was kind of cute. Towels could have been a better option, but I feel like it's just nice to see everybody cheering for them, and just for them to get that limelight. Just to get that limelight. We have not seen that in the last 72 hours. It was very, very refreshing to see. We then have this challenge that goes on. I don't know what Brett was doing to Kaz's legs. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to somebody's legs? What is this move? I feel like his outfit looked good. I feel like his body looked good, to be honest with you. But I just feel like this was, even my heart rate will go up. I'm confused. I feel like Kaz's heart rate went up the most for Brett than anybody else, because the moves that he were doing were very unordinary and made no sense to me. If you were doing this to my leg, I'm looking at you thinking, what the hell are you doing? I am scared for my life. What are you going to do next? Pick my nose? What are you going to do next? I'm genuinely scared. So if you're doing stuff like that, my heart rate is most definitely going to go up for you, because I don't know what's going on. Heart rate going up doesn't necessarily mean of affinity and affection. It can also mean you're scared. It can also mean you're worried. It's not just related to love and lust. And I feel like because of the context of the challenge, people assume that, and it's not always like that. Of course, Tyler was upset by that, or kind of getting jealous, and that was quite interesting to see. Of course, with the whole heart rate situation, I feel like Faye did pretty well. I don't think she was that bad. I feel like she was dressed well. Mary was dressed like a librarian or somebody on book day, and dressing as a mermaid for some kind of Disney film. I don't know what was going on there, because I feel like she's a very good looking girl. They could have channeled that, but unfortunately, I feel like the producers tell them what to wear, and you have to just go with it. And to just wear that is a little bit underwhelming, because your nerves are like, I don't know doing this. How am I going to do it? How am I going to perform? Aaron was doing a lot as well. And I feel like his heart rate was the most for Kaz, or was it the other way around? I don't know, I've completely forgotten. But I feel like it was a good challenge. It was nice to see. Now follow it on tomorrow with the tweet challenge. Follow on after that with the headline challenge. Bring it one after the other, because you have to keep the momentum going. You cannot let it plateau with dead love triangles that nobody's interested in. Honestly, I feel like Priya is a gorgeous girl. She's absolutely stunning, but I do not think she has any sex appeal, any confidence, because I feel like the outfit wasn't that bad. If she knew that she was just a bad bee, do you understand? Someone that knows that they just have that fluidity, they have that energy, that vibe. I feel like she really could come off very strong on the show, but she unfortunately just falls flat for me, in all honesty. It's interesting, because apparently people are saying online that Brett's political views are extremely anti-Brexit, anti-conservative kind of related, and of course Pretty is the opposite. So that will be interesting to see how that aligns on the outside world. Honestly, I'm intrigued to see how that would go. you know, I really would. I feel like Chloe was hilarious in the challenge. Toby was hilarious in the challenge as well. I feel like, you know, both of them have a very strong position in the final. Like, I already see them going to the final. I really do see that. And when it comes to Millie and Liam, I feel like Liam is just very forgettable at this point. I just feel like recently for me, he's been going into the furniture. And I feel like Millie is somebody that I like and enjoy, and I feel like her Lara Croft outfit looked absolutely amazing. She looked just gorgeous in the outfit. But I just feel like Liam is just there. You know, the TV, the subscriber plaque, the tissue box, the laptop, and Liam. Liam is just along with all of these people in harmony, along with all of this furniture in harmony, in union. This is where this man has become. And you lot can really dream and win for Millie and Liam to win once in a million, whatever you want to call it, which is a cute catchphrase, I can't lie. I just don't see it for them. I don't see it for Liam anymore. And I just feel like, you know, we had Finn who won last year, and he was, to me, quite boring on the show from what we saw. So I feel like it's not impossible for individuals with zero personality to win. It can happen if they are in the right place at the right time. And I feel like that could potentially happen for this couple. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and I thought it was, you know, an improvement to the last couple of episodes. I feel like Kaz coming down looked absolutely gorgeous. When Tyler picked her up as well, that was hilarious to see. They just have that chemistry, that fresh, young chemistry that I don't see in a lot of these couples in the villa. I see glimpses of it in Toby and Chloe at a time, but I'm not really seeing it in any of these other couples at all. At all. Liberty is waking up. Do you understand? The fact that he was sitting there and speaking to Mary continuously, you know, she's feeling a type of way about it. And, you know, if this person is your girlfriend and you've done all this to make them your girlfriend, you just wouldn't really ignore them at certain points of view. And I feel like if they're arguing in bed over small things like this, it's game over. It's going down. If you're already facing these red flags and you're still within the villa, the competition hasn't ended yet. These flags, if we want to keep it really real and buck, these flags and conversations come a couple months post the villa, not within the villa. So it already showed that they're not, you know, compatible. Now, I see Liberty winning this competition if she dumps this man, sees her worth, the producers send in a man, her and Liberty get on very well, and it's a Gregory 2.0 situation. I feel like this could also happen as well, because people really like Liberty. She hasn't really irritated anybody at all from day one. She's definitely a fan favorite, and people like her even more knowing that she's with a man that doesn't appreciate her. She has that sympathy, empathy vote, which I feel like is a very crucial vote to have when it comes to Love Island and winning this competition, because Amber was in a very similar position. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. What are your thoughts? Subscribe to the channel. Click that button. Daily and consistent content. Subscribe. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.